Oh, welcome back everybody. Here we are in northwest Wisconsin on a beautiful June 5th morning. It's about 74 degrees already, about 9:30 in the morning. We're going to take a look here at Hive 2. That's Hive 1 there. Here's Hive 2. Hive 2, if you've been following, is Saskatraz package install back on April 10th. So this makes it our 8-week inspection. This hive here, this colony is coming along, but it's behind Hive 1 by about a week and a half. See, Hive 1, we've already got her first honey super on there. This one we're hoping today we're going to go through and see what they need for space, and hopefully they're up to the point where we can add a honey super here also. And hoping that we can find our black beauty, our black Saskatraz Queen. We did not find her last week, but we know she's in there because we found evidence. So let's take a look. Give them a little smoke to let them know we're going to bug them. Well, first impression is that they're not ready. I'm only seeing the middle 6 frames being worked on. We'll go in there and take a look though. Nothing in our beetle trap. Very few bees on the outside frames. Now we're drawing on this frame. We've got it about a third of the way on one side. Brand new foundation, so they got to draw this out completely before they can utilize it. This frame's got some weight to it. We got a lot of nectar and capped honey on top. A lot of nectar on top on this side. And I notice we got a start of a little queen cup here. Not sure if y'all can see this. I actually got 2 of them. One on the bottom and one about an inch up. And we're going to take a look at them. They're empty. So they're just practicing, but we're going to go ahead and discourage that a little bit. This is one of the frames that we moved up from the bottom when we added the second deep. And looks like we've got another queen cup, some capped brood, worker brood, lots of pollen, honey on top. Here, same thing, capped worker brood, larvae, pollen. Ooh, I am seeing eggs too in the empty cells. So that's a good sign. She's up top now. Let's take a look at that queen cup. We got a little one started right there in the corner. And over here, we got a bigger queen cup. Right here. And that one is empty also. So they're just practicing. That's a really heavy frame. Wow. So this frame I'm seeing 3/4 of it is honey already on one side. The other side is about half. That's a lot of honey. And here we got about half filled up with nectar. And this side's about half already capped with honey and nectar and all the other cells. So we've got two really good honey frames in the middle. And this frame is just starting to be drawn out, both sides. So I think what we're going to do is move those, that one honey frame anyway that didn't have any eggs in it. We're going to move that to the outside. Encourage them to work outside here. Well, it looks like they are not ready for honey super yet. They're still developing their second brood box here. So we're going to go ahead, and since we found a couple queen cells, we're going to go down into the bottom box and just make sure everything's okay, and hopefully we'll find that queen. She's a beautiful black Saskatraz queen. So. Bottom box seems to be pretty well populated. Yeah, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames of bees. So it looks like they're ready to start moving up full time here shortly. Nothing in our beetle trap. Nice outside frame. starting to get a lot of honey put into it. Top third of it's packed with honey and nectar. Outside's getting drawn out. So there's all the way out to this frame. Pull that one out. They're building on this new foundation. Yeah, they're building it up. This frame we have a lot of capped worker brood, capped honey on top, bee bread in the middle. Same thing on this side. And I'm seeing some eggs. Very few. Very few eggs in the open cells. We got honey on top, a lot of new comb. This is one of the frames that I put down in the bottom when I transferred up two to the second brood box when that was added. So that's why that frame's not drawn out yet. Well, this is the heavy frame. Here we've got a lot of pollen and nectar. Little capped honey on top. We've got capped worker brood, pollen, honey. Not seeing any eggs. Frame like this should have all the open cells filled with eggs, I would think. We're supposed to be in the middle of the brood nest here. Here we got capped brood, drone brood, pollen, bee bread, honey on top, lots of pollen, lots of bee bread, no eggs. And we did find eggs on the top box, but we did not find the queen. So we're hoping she's in here. Lots of pollen, lots of capped worker brood, honey on top, more capped worker brood. We got some drone brood, worker brood. Where is that queen? I don't have any eggs in these empty cells either. Oh, we got a queen cup. I'll go ahead and leave that alone. I don't know what's going on with this hive, but for some reason the queen is not performing as well as my other hive. And we got lots of new comb. Again, this is one of the frames I replaced when I moved in the second brood box. Nice heavy outside frame. Lots of nectar. Capped honey, nectar. Few drone brood. So she's up in the top. And we didn't see her, but we know she's there because we did find eggs. So looks like all in all, this hive is still a good week, 2 weeks now behind my hive 1 as far as production goes and size. Don't know why. Both were installed at the same time, same equipment. Well, let's get her put back together here and wrap things up. So yeah, any comments as to what's going on this hive? I would appreciate some advice. We're at the beginning of June now. This queen obviously is not performing like she should be. Do I try and requeen now? Or is it too late? Or is this hive worth giving more time? I know a lot of people say give it another week. Give it another week. How long do you give it another week? There's got to be an end to that. So please comment. Help me out. I'm a new beekeeper. I need some advice. I care more about the bees than I do about the honey. So I do see eggs, so I know there is an active queen, but she's not performing. So if you like what you're seeing or want to follow the progress of these 2 hives, please subscribe. Comments are needed. Thanks.